Dave does, and today we are doing a priority video request. This is where one of the lovely subscribers out there sponsors a video. So for £10 you get to pick free videos that I will do reactions to and share my honest opinion. Today we're checking out Felitsa and the is it Yanni? Felitsa is a song. It's written by composer Yanni by Daydreamer. So it's composer Yanni. Okay. And it's Daydream that's doing the actual police. Sorry, the title sometimes doesn't make quite sense. So Felitsa, which is a Yanni song being covered by a group or a person called Daydreamer. Sounds interesting. A bit different to what I normally do, so should be interesting to share my viewpoints on it. And yeah, as always, should be fun to do. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share, leave the comments down below. If you want to support the channel, please join. You've got the choice to join the Patreon for free, $5 or $10 per month. We have the priority video requests like this one. We have the what else have we got? We've got all the Dave Does merch store down below in the description. We've got the second channel, Musician Reacts. Head on over there, check out some other stuff on that channel. And finally, we have the brand new PO box. If you've got anything here you'd like to promote, you want me to talk about, you've got something that you think would look cool in the backdrop in the room, please send it in. I will happily send that or do a promotion about it. T-shirts for bands, stuff like that. If you want to send them in for me to wear during the videos, I'll happily do so. This was something that was sent in by Jim. I keep showing this one off because it's the first one that's come in. He hasn't sent me any details about if he makes these for anyone, but thank you, Jim, for sending that in. Let's do this. This is Felitsa, done being covered by Daydreamer. Count it in. 3, 2, 1. Go! Okay, so that was Felitsa, originally by Yanni, but performed by Daydreamer. That was beautifully played. I'm not a pianist, so I can't tell you if her playing was specifically technically great, etc. What I can tell you is from what my opinion of it is, was that she played it beautifully well. I find people that can play piano is an amazing skill for me, because you can't. It's not just a case of, with guitar you've got one hand that's just basically working through basically 6 strings roughly, and it's really, you're focusing on your left hand. If you're a right-handed guitar player, you're focusing on your left hand for your notes, whereas with the piano you've got both kind of going off and doing different things. And you could say the same for drums, but to me it's a completely different thing. It's a lot easier on the drums than it is on the piano in my head. So I think she did a beautiful piece there. I really loved her how on the piano it's all about how intense she was playing on, sort of like how she was hitting certain keys. So she was getting that sort of tension, she was getting that impact across. So certain bits where she was putting a lot more hits in there, and you don't get that intensity with electric guitar. Yes, we can power chord things out. And yes, you can hit a bit stronger, but you don't quite get that same level of texture when you're playing guitar compared to on the piano. So you really have to think about how you're putting that across. The tempo control, I liked how in this she can speed up, slow down to kind of give you that character. Again, if you think about it this way, if you were playing that to a click track, you would lose all of the characteristics of the song. So I thought it was very beautiful how she put it across. Great impact control. I'm trying to figure the right word. It's not impact, it's not tension, but hopefully you get what I mean by it, about the how when she's hitting the keys on the keyboard, sometimes she's just doing it very gently, sometimes she's hitting it harder just to kind of get you the dramatic impact of the song. But I thought it was beautiful. Really, really well played, really nicely done. Like the way that she set up a video just with a couple of simple little lights in there. Kept the tension, just focused on what she was doing. So yeah, really nice song. Very enjoyable, and I initially was a bit skeptical, especially when it starts playing, because I get distracted very quickly on songs, especially like lead guitar parts and like guitar virtuoso pieces. So when there's no sort of vocal line melody to kind of latch onto, I lose interest. And I was a little bit like that for the first 30-40 seconds until I settled into the song and just kind of went with it. And that's my fault. That's nothing to do with the performer on that. That's just my way, I guess, of how I approach songs, and it's something I've got to get better at. But I did appreciate it, and I thought she was very, very, very good. So plenty of support hopefully going her way. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share, leave your comments down below, and remember that, of course, is how Dave does it.